Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Borussia Dortmund looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Played out to the right. Proves too strong. Could be danger here. It's run loose here. Showing good feet. Here it is. Diving header! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Tony. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Picked out brilliantly. Well timed, excellent interception. Anton. Could move up a gear here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, look at the space here. He's beaten the last man. Reina. So it is still 0-0. Tony. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Chance here to counter. Aim forwards. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the second half gets underway.
Borussia Dortmund need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's got away. Fiddles it through.
Oh, that's such a good
Chance for the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gross. Interesting ball. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Opts for safety. Oh, it's come loose. Gently done. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Massive lead! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, that's been intercepted.
Borussia Dortmund are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Plays it from a quarterback position. Gross. That is good strength. Played out to the left flank. It's Brandt. Reina. Now who's going to be first to this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Stop it going out.
Borussia Dortmund need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Good spot, he's seen the run. shooting chance! Goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Borussia Dortmund clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
All square again into the dying minutes. Incoming cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And he's going direct. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And that is that. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, we're on the way. Borussia Dortmund have made a 50-50 start, 3 points after 2 games. Anything that caught your eye?
Yeah, I mean, they've shown some good patches in games, but they need to
get a bit of consistency, to be reliable week on week.
Yeah, go along with that. They're strong and competitive, they've made a decent start, and they can kick on from here, there's no doubt about that.
He's played it long. Played back to the goalkeeper. Renato Augusto. Brandt.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's played forward. Best. Still goalless at the moment. And Benacer. Renato Augusto. Oh, he's found support out wide. Grant! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played in again. Volland. Oh, it's Volland. Fekir. Anton. Renato Augusto. Voigt. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Allen. And it's Allen. Chooses to go cross-field. And he's forced to go back. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Juranovic. Oh, such a clever touch. Voigt wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Juranovic. Threads one in. Volland. Played into the middle. Benacer. Played to Fekir. And here's Gnabry. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Oh, that was expansive.
Tries a shot! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're ready up and running for the second half.
Borussia Dortmund playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And it's Fekir. Brandt. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Allen. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. In with a header! They've scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Union Berlin get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Plays it from a quarterback position. Gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Reina. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Clearly not happy with that. Dest. And it's hoisted clear. He can get that clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Allen spots it and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. That pass has been well intercepted. Deftly done. And he climbs up big! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played out to the left flank. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Union Berlin clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Forwards and with intent. Reina. Borussia Dortmund have it back and they can go again. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! And the forward! And he hits the net! Dying minutes and we're all square again! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So all square with almost no time remaining. That's the throw. Union Berlin can make their change now with a break in play. Gets his pass away, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is that. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. In with the challenge. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He could be in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fakir. He's a sharp little ball here. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for options for movement. Stuttgart have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Tony. Interesting ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Decent hit! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And they've got a throw. Anton. Tony. No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Fakir. Anton. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Threads one in. Swings it across.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's the shot! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Fakir. Forwards and with intent. And we've reached half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now then, the ball's come loose. Reina. Tony. Reader. Opts for safety. Ball is over the line. Anton.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls up.
And the shot! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Tony. Oh, that's a fine interception. Gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Fakir. Reader. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Reina. It's Sabitzer. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, can he get onto this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Stuttgart only have moments left as they seek to retain this unblemished record. Reina. Reina. Good driving. Reina! And it's there! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive. Stuttgart are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Keeper's ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Anton. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he's got the beating of his man. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he steps in, and that's the... Reader! Well, the ball's come loose here. And that's it. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space, and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the... Good memory! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And he's managed to get rid. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this is a good memory! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
He is through here. Fekir delivers. Now it's Wirtz. He has found a way through.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
He's looking for the runner here. Nacho gets across to intercept that. Fekir, there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Now here's the delivery. Brandt with the short one. Interesting ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's felt that, hasn't he? That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into...
It's sick! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Schick demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. That's a good foot in there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Schick. And that has left him in a heap. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Marvellous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Bayer Leverkusen take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nice physical challenge. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And right on half-time, that is telling.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And the first 45 minutes are up. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're underway again.
Borussia Dortmund need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
There's a sharp little ball here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a throw. And he goes cross-field. Wirtz. That's tidy. Now it's Palacios. Played out towards the right wing. Aimed at these. Had a shot! It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Schick really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Gross. Palacios. Wirtz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Palacios. Bayer Leverkusen have a free kick.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Gnabry looking for options for movement. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Reina. Might be danger here. Palacios. Now it's Gnabry.
Look, movement create...
And a header! Sticks it away! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Spread neatly. He's got away.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Foot in. Fiddles it through. Reina.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good spread.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot
There's the
on.
delivery.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that's nice. He's cut it out. Palacios.
Borussia Dortmund need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Deep into stoppage time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Simple. Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Brilliantly cut out. And the referee brings it to a close. So on to match day 2 then, on the back of a draw in their previous outing, a result which makes us none the wiser as to their prospects of going through. They'd want to go one better here to put themselves right in contention for a place in the top 2, and their coach was very quick to point out in defending his players ahead of this game that the supporters need to be right on board with them. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Borussia Dortmund had a stuttering start. They'll need to do better now.
Well, they've reached a crossroads, Peter, having drawn the opening game. Do they attempt to commit to 3 points here, or prepare themselves to simply avoid defeat and look to making a bigger play for 3 points next time round? Whatever it's to be, I don't think they can afford to take a loss now, so that defensive base really has to be mistake-free.
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice control. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's played. Diving header! It's there! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Has a goal! He has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Managed to get it away. Showing good feet. And he was alert to it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Cross goes up to meet it.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. And the ball's come loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's a key interception. Aim forwards. Moutinho. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's a good ball. And the shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? And a header! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And yes, it's him again. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Big chance! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Borussia Dortmund close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Reina. Gently done. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries to get it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's forced to go back. Reina. And that is as far as they're going to go. Proves too strong. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, that's been intercepted. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he's had it nicked away. Tony.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Sabitzer. And it's played in here. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is that.